Okay, I'll do it like that. Hello and welcome. Oh, cock. Hello and welcome to ClusterFAQ el episodio 3. Yeah! Featuring Spanish for no reason.
We don't need a reason.
La Ronda Imagen. I think that's how you say it. Okay, so you've got this car, the Nissan 370Z. You've got this woman. Oh yeah, she's pretty sexy. And you've got the town of Wirral. And the fine land of Brazil.
El Brasil.
Yeah. I should have done it all in Brazilian, like Portuguese rather than
Too late
Spanish.
now.
I don't know. Brazil has like this colour called blue in their flags, and then the Ford has got like blue, and the
but that's a
blue.
Nissan. It's just at a Ford convention.
No,
the Nissan
the Ford,
car.
Yeah, he's talking about that, you twat. So
Yeah, just forget about Ford. It's Nissan.
Well,
Wow, such ideas.
the Nissan picture has cars. The Wirral picture has cars.
She owns a car.
And people in Brazil have cars.
Own a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So that's a common theme. Cars. Vroom, vroom.
cars. Well done.
Car.
20
Yeah.
points to all of you.
Cars.
Do you want to know what the answer is?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and
This
We don't
happens.
do-
you'll never find out the answer.
I know. No, I don't. I know. She's a Tory. She hates peasants. Yeah. The car company that probably makes this, it's probably some parts that are
towards-
made in sweatshops where they're just whipping little kids, the peasant kids. And then the Brazil, you just look at the shanty towns, the rich are just laughing at them.
And what about the town of Wirral?
Wirral,
Is Wirral a shanty town
Well,
as
that's
well?
in England, so
just look at
yeah.
it. Northern England. Tom, you're talking about the north. The north is basically
Yeah.
a slightly upper class shanty town.
Yeah.
If it was Leaf, then it could have been electric powered. And then
Yeah, she's electric powered. Yeah.
she's actually an
Like
android,
all
like all the
politicians.
Tories. She's an android. Actually, she's Terminator, though.
She's the Toryinator.
Wow.
Oh god, please cut that out.
Okay, I'll tell you the answer. I'm a 100% one-trick pony. The answer is yet again
Bollocks.
bollocks.
Wow. I should have guessed that. I should have said that.
A man sells his left testicle to buy a very fine Nissan, whatever it is, 370. And Nadine Tories, after allegations that she's employed her daughter to be her secretary, which she lives about 90 miles away.
Oh,
She's,
she made a
gone-
tweet.
Yeah, she went onto Twitter and say, "Be seen with a mile of my daughters, and I will nail your balls to the floor using your own front teeth." Do you get that?
Does she speak like that? IRL.
Yeah.
She's a Tory. She will be seen within a mile of my daughters, and I will get my butler to nail your balls to the floor.
And in the town of Wirral, there's that.
Wow.
They found on Google Images, they found a housing estate that looks like a penis.
You literally searched for bollocks a second time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's great.
You
But you're gonna love this one.
There's balls
Brazil.
in the background as well, look.
What do you think has happened in Brazil?
the shantytown looks like a penis.
They built the shantytown.
No.
with balls.
You know, in Britain here we got Movember to
They've
raise
got
awareness for
Puvember.
testicular.
Yeah, but
Puvember,
she's
Bullvember.
Brazil. They have the Brazilian waxes and shit.
No. They have like sort of Movember to raise money for testicular cancer. Well, instead, Brazil have gone and done this. To raise awareness of the dangers of testicular cancer.
Look at that kid's forced smile.
I think it's a smile of quite confused smile, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's like smile for the camera. Why am I
What is
smiling?
this?
I don't have anything to say. It's just. It
So
looks
you've got-
more like a hairy bum than a hairy ball.
Bollocks.
Maybe you should write that to the authorities. Okay, so next round is the arses of yesteryear, where I'm going to show you a public figure from a very while back now that, we haven't heard much about since. It brings the question, what are they doing these days?
Molesting
What?
kids.
Maybe. Anyway, today's arse of yesteryear is the man himself, President Bush.
Again? You did that in your first one as
Oh
well.
my
You included
God.
him.
He's playing
Bush.
golf.
Yeah.
No,
probably.
he's not playing golf.
He's playing football. He's playing video games. He's playing stuff like Call of Duty, where you play as America and you kill brown people because that's what he enjoys doing most. He did it as a president, and now he's going to do it in a video game because he's.
Well, we'll surely be playing Democracy. You know that new game, Democracy Free. Maybe he's like playing that, thinking, "Where did I go wrong?"
Maybe he is now dead. Maybe this whole time he was actually Osama bin Laden. And he's
Oh,
now
no.
dead.
Plot twist.
Plot twist.
Bush was actually Bin Laden. He's making gifs of himself.
he's making.
He made
gifs
these.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's painting pictures of dogs.
Oh. Alright.
What is that?
That one
is
isn't a
like
dog.
The one
The
on the
bottom-
left.
Oh,
on
yeah.
The bottom left.
This
Right,
one's
that is
right.
not a dog. That is a bath with people.
That's himself in the bath.
Yeah, he's even painted himself in the bath. His own
He hasn't
legs.
even painted
in the
himself
shower.
well. What's with his head? He looks.
It looks like a 3-year-old painted with like.
Well, you've got to think about George Bush. That is the sort of things he would. He does have sort of the mind of a 3-year-old.
Oh yes.
Don't ask how he got elected.
That's insulting to 3-year-olds.
It's the return of the round.
Oh yay! This is the best.
Are you a dickhead? But instead, I've decided to turn it around other way
That is
round.
a crap
Dev-
name.
Oh, it's
Devil.
terrible,
Dev-
Tom. It's
oh,
a
it should be
terrible
Devil
round name.
Advocate.
Devil.
Yeah, you haven't even.
Hold on,
written it
hold
right.
on.
Where's the
Give me a
apostrophe
second.
S? You.
Tom,
I might be able
you
to
are the
like
worst.
edit this. Wait,
Oh.
hold on.
No.
Instead of deciding who's a dickhead, you've got to decide who's the least of a dickhead.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not as fun.
Well,
I get.
well, it might be.
It might
So
be.
you've got to consider who's the best out of Adolf Hitler, Stalin, and Bin Laden.
But we can't argue for 3 people because we've only got 2.
Fine, you get 2. Stalin and Hitler.
You see, Hitler wasn't so bad. He didn't want to kill all the Jews. He just didn't like Jews, like fruit Jews. He just told the officers, just take away Jews, just remove it from the planet, and all the officers were like, "Eins, zwei, Neger, seven," and then just killed all the Jews. So he wasn't.
They just
actually
counted
bad.
to like eins. They were just
No.
counting. They were just practicing their numeracy.
Yeah, they're like, no, and they're like, eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, and like, it actually became 6 million of the Jews, and they just put them in a chamber, and they just they were trying to clean them.
They were
Oh,
trying
man.
to learn numbers.
They were trying to teach.
Right now, Stalin.
Well, for starters, he has a better beard. Well, moustache. I mean, Hitler he tried to grow one, and it wasn't really a moustache. It was just really long nose hairs that just sat neatly on his upper lip. With Stalin, he had a proper full-on moustache. He groomed it every day. He woke up and he'd look in the mirror, and once he got dressed, and then he'd spend about half an hour just combing and grooming.
But
he had his own brand of sort of hair gel
But
for
for
it.
Stalin, Aryan master race. He
Pardon?
wasn't.
Well, look at the picture. Here's all those kids like, look, we love Stalin, and then there's one over on the left who like Heil Hitler with her arm up, and You see his eyes are red.
They haven't got their
he's-
arm up.
No, the one on the very left, like her arm is in the air.
Oh
See,
yeah, she's going
he's-
Heil Hitler.
He's very accepting. See, he's like, well, you shouldn't really be doing that, but because I'm such a
She's like
nice dictator,
embracing Hitler.
I'm such a nice dictator, so I will let you live under my
See,
dictatorship,
he's
and I
embracing
won't.
liberty. Hey, wait, I was supposed to argue against you, wasn't I? No!
I don't know. Were we?
What?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Look, he went to Paris, and he look, he's posing in front of the thing in Paris, the landmark thing.
The Eiffel Tower.
Big Ben.
I forgot the name of the Eiffel Tower.
No, it's called the landmark thing.
Oh, right.
No, that's not.
Is that
the
what it is
Eiffel
in French?
What do you?
No.
That's
Le
not.
landmark
No,
Le générique landmark of the Paris.
that's just.
Le
That's,
ding.
that's like that's the sort of the scaffolding of a V2 rocket. That's what it is. No,
Oh, right.
he's building them in France because France surrendered straight away because France suck.
France are all pussies.
Yeah, like oh no, what? Oh, I don't know why they're Chinese.
What?
I know! What?
They're Chinese
You
now.
want me? You want me?
Yeah, we cannot do war. We are too madame pussy. We will surrender.
What do you say?
Ah,
Then-
what's Tom doing?
Well,
Tom,
we God.
Close it.
Tom, you're the worst. Oh, Tom.
The Quizmaster. Gosh.
Quickly, Akhil, take over. Bring up your slideshow.
That's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this really boring episode. See you next week. Like, subscribe, share. Boom.
Don't like or subscribe.
I've got a better story. You see, Hitler didn't actually do anything that they tell you. It was all Jewish propaganda. The Zionists.
World War
They-
II
they-
never happened.
World War II never happened.